Okay, yeah. All right, bye. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm here.
Just tweeting this out right now.
Okay, perfect. You tweet and I'll retweet.
Okay. What's up, family? How you guys been tonight, man? Glad you guys are here tonight.
Hey, what's going on, fam?
What's going on, Brandon? What's going on, Paulo?
What's going on, Paulo?
Can you hear us, Paulo?
I hear you loud and clear.
Perfect. So, how you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing
Yeah,
pretty good.
buddy.
Hi everyone.
Brandon,
Okay, we have Linda Epps here. She says, hello, excited for this live. Brandon Piercy, hey guys, been waiting for this all week. Yeah, we got Brandon, we got Making Crypto with Shar, and we definitely got Paulo. And definitely Paulo has some news for us, right, Paulo?
I hear you.
Okay, guys, I just want to let you know, all of us who's on stream. Okay, so it works like this, right? So
Got
on
lots
your
to talk about, guys. Lots to talk about.
see where he's Pablo lagging crypto, so we gotta explain to him. Pablo, listen to me carefully, right? Do everything through the stream. Talk through the stream. If you have your YouTube going on the other tab, mute the YouTube volume, because what's going to happen, we're going to have a lot of lagging going on. So whoever's on the live stream with us, mute your YouTube volume and just talk on the live, on the StreamYard. Does it make sense? So we don't have no lagging going on.
So hold on. I'm trying to find where the volume is on this. Hold on.
So the YouTube itself, how you find the
Where's the volume on
volume,
this?
you're going to go on the actual video on the YouTube itself, like on crypto YouTube. When you go to crypto YouTube, go to his video. You're going to see a volume looking thing, and then you're going to end up putting it on mute. Just click that little bell looking thing and put it on mute.
Okay, hold on a second.
Because if not, we're going to lag.
You got it, Paulo?
So I'm not talking about StreamYard. We're good on StreamYard because that's where we're going to conversate on, from StreamYard. I'm talking about actual YouTube itself, where the streaming is going live with crypto.
I'm going to call him.
Okay, you know, crypto, you know what I'm talking about, right? Ever since I told you that everything is good. Brandon, you got your stuff situated?
Yeah.
As far as the lagging, because you're not he logged off. How?
Yeah.
Crypto, you got me, crypto, on your face. How did
Huh?
Crypto got my profile picture on his thing? Hold
I'm
on.
sorry, fam. Well, we're gonna
No,
get this
Crypto.
up and started. We got Brandon and
Wait,
Dogelon
Crypto.
Chris 90 said, "What's going on, fam?"
Crypto, where are you?
Crypto, where
You
you
have
at?
my, okay, Crypto, listen. For some reason, my profile picture is on your thing when you flip it.
Okay,
I don't know why. I don't know how that. I don't know. My profile
Yeah.
picture.
okay, it's okay, it's okay. We'll talk about that. But Brandon, we'd like you to get this party started. What news you
Wait,
got
wait,
for us,
wait,
brother?
wait, wait, wait. Before Brandon start, disclaimer. All the moderators, you guys know what to do. You have your fingers listed and ready to go. If anybody's acting any kind of ill, nasty way, you block them, you get them out of our channel. Okay. So just be on your game, your guard. Okay.
Right.
All moderators, be on your guard.
What's up, Kenneth Tabor? Okay, Brandon, you got the floor, brother.
Okay, great. What's up, Dogelon Mars family? I hope everyone
Can
is
y'all
doing
hear me?
amazing today. Yeah, yeah, Paulo.
Yeah, we can hear you. Just press that. I got you. Just press the mute mic on your side, Paulo. You're good, Brandon.
All right. What's up, family? I hope everyone's doing amazing today and is having a great day so far. So I have some good news for you guys for the charts. All right, I'm actually going to show you guys that we are actually going very bullish so far. All right. Can you guys see the chart?
Right there. Stay right there. Right there. A little bit right. Boom. Right there. A little bit down. I mean, put your phone a little down. Right. Perfect. Right there.
Okay,
Don't
great.
move. Right there.
Okay. All right, family. So what we have right here, guys, is basically a bearish wedge pattern right here. So this formed last weekend. Okay, hold up. This was a formation last weekend on the 23rd all the way to the 28th. So we broke the trend line on January the 29th. We trended a little bit down and then we went all the way back up. So right now, family, we are at the current range between 868, 0864, and 0944. So what I want Dogelon to do is break this resistance right here, 0940. And it actually broke the resistance, but it trended back down. It's a little minor pullback, but I will want to see this break the resistance a couple of times and fully close above. And also I wanted to break 0991 and close above this range right here and to shoot up to 1090, which is the next high. All right, which is the next high, 1090. So with all the fundamental analysis that's going on right now, we are strong and very bullish fundamentally. But with the technicals, we're just ranging for now. I want to see a push up, to be honest. By Monday morning, we should be at 0991 Monday morning. That's where I want to see Dogelon Mars going.
Brandon,
However,
is it a possibility we drop back down to the fives again, or you don't see that? What are your thoughts on that?
I really don't see us dropping back down to the fives. I really see us trading around the 80864 and also 0944 from now all the way to Monday. And I should see a push up Monday. We should see a break of the resistance of 0940 by tomorrow, possibly, and we should see a big push up to 0991 by Monday. So we should see a lot of bullish movement this weekend coming up. But I really don't see Dogelon going back to the 650s or the 500s. I really don't see that. That push up we had this week, whereas we was up 20% and more, I really don't see it coming back down.
Okay. So if anything, we're just going to be going up from here on out, basically.
Basically, going up and ranging a little bit and going up. But I don't really see it coming back down to the 650s or the 500s.
Okay. So basically, if anybody needs to stack, they need to start stacking now, I guess, right?
Right. Yes, start stacking now, guys. Start buying your coins now. And I'm not a financial advisor, but what I could say is, you want to start buying now because we're not going to see these numbers anymore. 650, 500. We're not going to see those numbers anymore. This last week was the perfect time to buy, but you still can. So,
and you know what? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you are pretty much right on this because this is altcoin season.
right.
We're going to altcoin season, like the end of February going to March is altcoin season. So the trajectory is going there. So that 500 that we had the other day, 5 something, going on 6, that was like a gimme. It was a gimme, basically ready to shoot back up. Okay. Sounds great to me.
Paulo, what you think, brother? You got your mic off. Thank you for the analysis, Brandon. Like, I really do believe we're going to be in a bullish momentum. Honestly.
Right.
Yeah, we went through the dips, but I mean, just like what you said, like, this is the time that you want to start stuffing your bags. We're not financial advisors, but stuff your bags as much as you can, what you can afford, Paulo? Let's see.
Paulo, your mic is
Hello?
muted.
Think he's having technical difficulties. Yvonne Bristol, greetings, family. But now Charlene, with the crypto tax, can you give us a little bits of info about the crypto tax?
Yeah. So what I found. Is he back on, Paulo?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll talk about it after. Could let him talk. Go.
It's Paulo, I'm back on. You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Cancel culture. They're trying to silence me. So, hi, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Amazing.
I love those smiles. Look at that. Look at that. It warms up the room. I love it. I love it. To everybody who's in the chat, I can't really see who's in chat, but first and foremost, thank you for taking the opportunity, for doing your due diligence and being a part of this chat. There's a lot to discuss. It's been a wild week. It's been a wild week. I was looking at the trends, and I was looking at the trends on Sunday night, and I saw it wasn't going anywhere. Monday night, I saw it wasn't going anywhere. But then I started to notice that a lot was being written. And I said, okay, wait a second. We're starting to see more volume on social media. So as it progressed, I ended up writing a tweet or two, give or take about a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And I think I told everybody, and I told everybody in the actual chat, and I wrote it on Twitter that Bitcoin needs to hit a certain low. If it hits that certain low, we're going to dip. And if we do dip, load up, because it's not going to come around very often. That's going to be like, we're at the point now where it's going to dips. You're going to catch it here and there, but it's not going to happen graciously like it has in the last month or so. So I said there was two possible scenarios. Scenario number one, Bitcoin drops to a certain amount, and if it does, brace yourself for impact. We're going to see new lows, and which we did. So after that, I kindly said that our rebound would be nice and quick. We had a beautiful day. The last day or two, I kindly crypto. I was telling CB, Crypto Brown, I was texting him during the week, and I was telling him that we need to maintain that 15 to 25%, preferably 20 to 25%, because if we do so, we're going to reach an all new high. So believe it or not, throughout the night, we broke a zero. We broke that barrier. So there was 3 points of resistance. The first 2 points, we literally went right through it as if it was nothing, with total ease. A lot of people questioned and said, what was the cause of it? So there's a lot of things that come to my mind. First and foremost, we got listed on a new listing, on a new platform, which is Canadian based. So I wrote to them and I'm asking them questions in regards to, can my people from down south in the States, can they use a site? Is this going to be just a Canadian site? So I'm waiting for a response. So to all of you that are on this chat, please do me a favor. Virgo CX, give them a shout out. Tell them that you appreciate the fact that they actually listed Dogelon Mars. When you go on their website, you actually see they have a who's list of tokens and coins. They've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, they've got Shiba Inu, they've got, Dogelon Mars. So they seem pretty reputable. I was looking at their website and there's not much, in regards to statistics in the sense of how many users, but I will contact support and I will ask them the who, what, when, where, why, and how. And then I'll be able to report to you guys and let you guys know, X, Y, and Z. So I think that was a help. So, I'd like to imagine that maybe there's 2-3 million people using this website. They've only been around since 2018, so it's fairly new. I could be wrong. It could be much more. But if, let's just say there was, hypothetically speaking, 5 million users on that platform, and 500,000, 500,000 people decided that they wanted to jump in on Dogelon Mars, well, that kind of testifies as to why the price was going up. The overall market in general was looking very bullish. It was a beautiful day. They were just hovering around a 2-3%. Some were 15%. Dogelon Mars was doing extremely well. So I looked at the volume, and the volume was substantially low. I was surprised. It was anywhere between 10 to 15 million. So when I saw that, I was like, something's wrong with this picture. Like, why are we only 10 to 15 million volume? At tops, it hit 20 million. And I was like kind of worried. I was like, okay, wait a second. It's not making sense. We're only at 20 million. I saw 20 million volume, but I saw that we were 15% up and then some. I said, well, it's another scenario is institutional whales are buying. So lower volume, meaning the retail as in the everyday people like you and I and Char and Brandon and the rest of the world. You have your whales. So lower the volume, but bigger whales. So people were putting in on this. Now, if you look at the market, coin market cap, and you look at their watch has always been 1 million plus. That's a beautiful thing. So in regards to the overall market, it was very bullish, first and foremost. I did say this 2 weeks ago, and I said 2 scenarios, or a week ago, 2 scenarios. Bitcoin drops. It's going to drop, but that will be the last dropping point. We're entering the Super Bowl of crypto. February and March is our St. Patrick's Day. It's our Super Bowl. It's Christmas. It's New Year's. It's Hanukkah. It's Chinese New Year. It's whatever you want it to be. It's St. Anthony's Day for all I care. It's our Super Bowl months. It's where we generate and we make. I don't know why it's February and March, but it's February and March. So February we started off on a rocky note. The whole entire sector itself wasn't looking promising. It was just stagnant. It was dead. There was not a lot of action. And if you look at the news that came out, the only really good news that came out within the last week or two was Shib. Shib partnering up with some restaurant in Italy, some big whale. And you know what? Although Shib is not, it's not related, but you needed that kind of news because that was like, it was a slap in the face to the whole market. It's like, here we go. That tells you something. If people are making moves like that, or there's news like that, it means there's much more to come. So that was a beautiful thing.
So hey, Paulo, one thing, Paulo. So
yeah.
I want everybody in the comment section as well. Do everybody think we may see a Dogelon commercial or anything on Super Bowl? What do you guys think?
I think we will. I think we will, and I think we're going to see cryptic messaging.
Okay.
I believe we're going to see something very cryptic.
Did you know that they're naming this? Well, inside of the studio, they're calling it, instead of the Super Bowl, they're calling it the Crypto Bowl.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. They built the stadium just for the Super Bowl?
No, the stadium that they're going to play the Super Bowl, they're not naming it the Super Bowl. They're naming it the Crypto Bowl.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, no, honestly, guys. This is big. I mean, I don't know if y'all saw
Charlene, I got to cut you off for a split second. And I'm really sorry. Everybody that's in YouTube land right now watching, isn't she beautiful? Isn't she beautiful? Okay, sorry, I just had to say it.
Now you're gonna be all blushing and all red. Listen, I gotta keep the Brooklyn in me, man. For real.
I didn't even know that they were calling it Crypto Bowl.
No, I didn't know. But what I'm trying to say is that I just dropped the video the other day regarding taxes and Coinbase, and I was telling everybody in my video that, listen, crypto itself is not going anywhere. So we as a whole have to adapt to it. So if people's not in cryptocurrency and thinking about getting into it, do your research, because I'm all for that. That's why I have my videos. Do your research, but don't wait too long, especially when the prices are bearish at this moment. Get into it. But this is crazy. Like, I didn't know, Crypto Brown, that they were actually saying it's Crypto Bowl. Like, I didn't know that. That's news. That's news to me. I had no clue. And if Dogelon Mars is really there, like family, I gotta just tell you guys, everybody remember New Year's Eve. Everybody remember that party that Luke Wagman and all them guys were at in Las Vegas. That is not a normal party. And when I mean normal party, you're not gonna have the bottle girls throwing up Dogelon Mars, signs up. Have the champagnes and all that stuff like on the table, having Dogelon Mars and everything like that. You're not gonna have that. And then Luke Wagman wearing the big thing. Yeah, they had, the other guy was wearing Shib, but everything really truly was on Dogelon Mars. That wasn't a normal party. That was coming into the new year. So what is that telling you guys? The signs are there. I honestly believe, no doubt, and I don't know, the other guys will agree with me, Paulo and Crypto, but I really feel like in my heart that Dogelon Mars will eventually surpass Bitcoin. I'm telling you. I believe that.
It's I usually have an answer for quite a bit of things, but this time I don't have an answer. I honestly believe we're going to see something in correlation to Dogelon Mars. Could it be, rather the moon being bright and shiny and yellow, could it be red? You have to remember something. when Crypto Brown, you discovered this when Matt Damon did his commercial, Fortune Favors the Brave. There was cryptic tweets or cryptic messages. I wouldn't be surprised if crypto.com or whoever it is comes out with something cryptic. There's always something cryptic. There's always something there. So
Right.
I'm pretty sure we're going to see something. I'm pretty sure we're going to see something. But I'm gonna say something, and a lot of you that are listening are probably gonna say, "Is this guy nuts? Is he real? Is he crazy?" I don't want to say I'm predicting, but I have a very hunch feeling that Dogecoin will partner with Dogelon Mars.
You probably, I believe that could happen. I believe you.
And I'm going to tell you why. So I spent more of my time this week, rather than looking at charts and rather than looking at fundamentals, because I had an idea where it was going. I wanted to concentrate more on the cryptic tweets, the videos, and there's a lot out there. One of the community members, Pineapple Girl, I believe, and I just added him. I think his name's the Greek God or Greek something in regards to Greek. They came out with 2 beautiful videos on decrypting Elon Musk and Cicero. Okay. Anyways, long story short, let's put things into perspective. Hypothetically speaking, what does Elon Musk, what token does he love? He loves Doge. He stood behind it from day one. Okay. And I believe that he is, but we can't put our fingers on the actual. We can't put we can't put the dot over the I just yet until we get more confirmation. I mean, listen, how much more confirmation do we need? We've seen enough cryptic tweets to believe it's him. Then again, anything's possible. But let's just say he stood behind Dogecoin for the longest period of time. He's just recently accepted payments for merch. Why would he not combine both and collaborate both? And so I started looking and decoding, and I started looking at videos and trying to put, taking a grain of salt of everything. And I've tried to, and I can't wrap my head around it. There's just so much out there, but I just get a sentiment and a real strong feeling that they're going to partner. Something's gonna, if it's not today, if it's not in weeks to come, it's gonna come. I believe that Dogecoin and Dogelon Mars will have a collaboration. Now, on talking about sentiments and the possibilities of who, what, when, where, why, and how, I strongly believe Binance will be our next listing. And why do I say that? Because Binance would not write, CZ Binance wouldn't write the tweets that he did this week. If you looked at his tweets, the word Elon was constantly messaged. Right, the tweets that he did this. Like he'll write a tweet about Elon, Dogelon Mars. Well, not Dogelon, but he'll say Elon. And then he's gonna ask the question like, what do you think would prosper? Or who do you think would this? And so when you chronographically put all those points that he's making, it leads you to believe that it's 4 consonants and 3 vowels. Binance. I won't be surprised. If I'm not mistaken, CZ Binance and company are Chinese. Their new year just passed. What a way to start the new year. Their quarterlies, it's a fresh new year. Their quarterlies, and this and that. So I can honestly see them listing Binance, and I believe it would be anywhere between now and the next week or 2. So all of you in YouTube land and listening to this, don't quote me on it. It's just my strong sentiment. After seeing what I've been seeing, I can't think of any other reason as to why they would not list within the next week or 2. Listen, I don't have a crystal ball in front of my face, and nobody does. That's just my personal strong sentiment. For all I know, it could be in a month. But I do see it being listed very shortly. There's a lot of watchers. There's a lot of whales buying, and there's still retail. Crypto Brown, I texted him and I said, if we have a new listing every month or so, that 10 billion market cap is going to come like this. Kind of come like that. Eyes closed. We are going to attract a whole new clientele. Right now, we're working with what we have. But once that comes in, once we start getting the other listings, and I've been saying this, and I've been preaching to the choir, guys, we need new listings. We can get into new platforms. From that point on, it's going to take off to the moon.
To Mars.
Yeah, to Mars. To Mars. Good catch. I like that, bro. But you look at the week overall, and you look at the social media. Our hashtag Wednesdays was mediocre. It wasn't much going on. But let me tell you, Thursday came and Friday came, and we were all over the place. And I say this because every time I log into my Twitter, it's like, okay, this person follows you, this person follows you. And it's people I've never heard of, never seen, I don't know. But they're 6 separation from Charlene to Crypto Brown to Brandon to this person to that person to Mr. Ortiz and the whole night. By the way, Mr. Ortiz, happy birthday publicly.
Happy birthday, Mr.
6 degrees
Ortiz.
of separation. So I know that my are getting across because I'm a new follower. So if I'm doing that and there's other people doing the same thing, that means our hashtags are being spread worldwide. Mr. I believe it's Mr. Robert Red Devil posted something, and it was incredible what he posted. I mean, he's touched the, what's the word I'm looking for? He's touched the cryptic side of Dogelon Mars. And he posted something that was interesting. So for all of you, I don't have it in front of my face, or else I would actually tell you guys what it is. But go on my Twitter space and go look at it and read it. It's just, to all of you that are out there that are decoding things, it's an art, and you're fashionably and display it. And I applaud you for that, because it takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, and you got to have a keen eye, and you got to really dissect what you're doing. I mean, some of the material that's out there, it was like literally, I was sitting on the edge of my seat saying, oh my God, wow, this is beautiful. It's poetry. Which leads me once again to believe that this is cold-heartedly Elon Musk and company. As I mentioned before, I don't believe this is made up of one person. I believe this is made up of a multitude of people. One person alone, I don't think, can do this all by themselves. I think this is a collaboration. So another reason why my sentiments are very strong, and I believe that this has a lot to do with Dogecoin, is because, remember what I told you guys last week, or was the week before? The original dev from Dogecoin is no longer with Dogecoin. So I think Elon Musk offered or made a proposal and said, hey, let me start my own thing. I want you to jump ship, and this is what I want. And bing, bang, boom. So yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I think we're gonna see this collaboration, and that's just what I believe. I think we're gonna see it very soon to come. It won't be long. And I also see new listings coming. Listen, the fact that Virgo CX, sorry about that. The fact that Virgo CX Canadian, which I'm going to try. So if you're, I support you, and I will give unity, and so should every other Canadian if you're on this. I got to keep in mind, I got to ask the question if they actually support the Americans and worldwide and whatever not. But anyways, if
Hold on right
Virgo
quick, Paulo.
CX, who's pardon me?
Hold on right quick. Hold on for a second. I want to let everybody know too, if you see any YouTube channels that have our picture and you know it does not have our videos, it's not us. That's a fake scam page. Institutional brand, which is Brandon. If you see it and it's not him, report it as an impersonator. There's a lot of people doing YouTube channels, and they're impersonating us. So it's a friendly reminder. I just wanted to put that out there before I want you guys to understand there are people that is trying to impersonate us. So stay vigilant in the content. If you see anybody getting out of hand, remove them, moderators. Thank you. Go ahead, Paulo. Apologize.
Oh, the bots are in full force, brother. Like I sit there every day and I gotta block. The bots are in full effect. Fuck, they're growing like a wildfire. Like I don't know where they're coming from, but like new person follows me, and then 2 days later, but she lives in California. The other one lives in New Jersey, and I'm like, come on, guys, are you serious? Like, but it's funny. So I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, Virgo CX. They just formed in 2018. So they're not the Binance of platforms. They're not the crypto.coms of platforms. I would consider them to be like Gemini. They have their tokens. They have a few tokens. So if anybody thinks that this is a rug pull, well, guess what? It ain't a rug pull, because no platform would list if they thought that there was a liquidity issue, which leads me to the fact of crypto.com being the second biggest holder and capping us. Now, you notice who was buying this week. Crypto.com was buying. So what do? Well, in the words of Krypton General, you buy.
Uh-huh.
You know, look at the prices right now. It's down, and it's only down 5%. Wow. But do I see it being down much longer? I think it's gonna play. It's gonna toy with us. It's gonna be down 5%, down 10%, go back up 15%, go back down 10%. Don't try to predict the market in regards to its percentage, meaning down today, being down. It's unpredictable. If you can, get in while you can, because after this, I don't think we're going to be seeing these prices anymore. We broke those resistance lines that were.
No, we're not, Paulo.
Okay, the first line we walked right away. Pardon me?
Yeah, I don't think so. And not just that. I want everybody to pay attention to these commercials from today for the Super Bowl. Like, just like how we missed out on that whole, NFT drop from crypto.com, stay focused on those. Just giving you guys a reminder, because as you guys see, the Super Bowl is now being called Super Bowl as upstart finance firms spend millions on TV ads. So, I want you guys to pay attention. And then, you never know if we may have a commercial of Dogelon Mars, or the developer, not the developers, but we might have a couple celebrities on the Super Bowl, what do you call it? The concert, what they have halftime show.
Yeah, I think Dr. Dre, Eminem, and some other people
crazy.
coming on. Yeah, halftime.
Yeah. So
yeah,
do that. And Charlene, what you think? What you think about everything that Mr. Paulo and the whole
I agree.
crypto?
What's your thoughts? Yeah, like guys, listen. I just want to say real quick, and I have to put somebody in the. I'm gonna just me. Okay, I'm very blunt and I'm very honest. I just tell you like it is. That's just me. I don't have no sugarcoating in anything. It's probably the Brooklyn in me because that's where I'm born. But I just tell people as it is, and I think everybody respect me for that. In the comments, I see somebody had said that, oh, he's hogging the mic. For all you guys who know, Paulo has been with us since we start this space. I mean, we do space on Twitter Space, and we're doing YouTube Live. Okay, he has been with us. We all been together. All of us here in this chat right here been together from December 31st. So no, he is not hogging the mic. He is dropping gems. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to give us the news, just as Crypto Brown and myself who give you guys the news. We have Brandon who's here to give the news, but also give the charts. And Paulo, he does extensive research. Like Paulo says on every space, he eats, sleep, and shit Dogelon Mars. So he's getting, other information that me and Crypto, who got other things to do, who can't give. So give him the respect, and he's not hogging the mic. This is what he's here to do. Okay, so I have to put that, I got to put it out there because that's just the type of person I am. And your question back to you, Crypto, and what you said about what Pablo's, I agree what Pablo is saying. He's all talking facts. He's not full of shit. I agree with everything. Point blank, point blank. I have my mom cracking up. Okay, she out there laughing, but she just know how I am. You know what I'm talking about. But no, I agree with everything what he says. Everything is facts. And I agree with what you say, Crypto, that we need to look out for the commercials, because at the end of the day, the commercial will have something hidden in there. They may have an NFT drop. Who knows? Like how we missed last time. You understand? So again, everybody give us the respect, because we're doing all of this for you all. You understand? So I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Brandon, what are
That's it. Go ahead now, Crypto.
you good?
Okay.
No, you good.
No,
you good.
And
Tell
going
how
back,
it is, though.
listen, and going back real quick on, there was a question you asked me earlier before Paulo came on, and his internet be off and on, so I just let him just take the floor. Going back to what you were talking about what my thoughts is on the taxes and stuff like that. Well, I dropped a video on my YouTube channel regarding taxes, right? But this was based on Coinbase and TurboTax, okay? And what I liked with Coinbase, and I really feel like, because as everybody know, if you're not in cryptocurrency on a whole, do your research quick and get into it now, because crypto is the way of the future. It's going to be a point now, I'm telling you, in the future. You see how we have our cell phones here, right? No lie. I was just talking to my mom this morning about it. It's going to be a point in the future that you're going to have your wallet, your amount of money on your wallet. You're going to end up touching it to something else, probably closing docs to buy your house, and boom, bam, and pay for it at that point. I see that happening. I don't see it on any news. Once I see that, I'll bring it to you. But I know that's going to be happening to the future, because the amount of billions and trillions we're going to hold on our phone, there's no way. We already know FDIC will not insure that in the banks. It's going to be something with our phone that's going to be boom back on some tablet here, and that's how you're going to start paying for your stuff. Okay, so going back to the question with the taxes and stuff like that, what's happening now, Coinbase is and TurboTax, they have something in common. Basically, like they're doing a user-friendly thing that you can actually have your tax refunds go into your Coinbase account, which I think is phenomenal. And on top of that, when your refunds get deposited, you'll be able to flip it to 100 different currencies within their portal. Okay, so that's Coinbase doing that. It's on my YouTube channel. Follow me, Making Crypto with Shar. You'll see all my YouTubes, everything I have on there. Okay, they're all facts, they're all legit. All right. So at the end of the day, back to the whole Coinbase thing. Yeah. So because Coinbase is starting that, we know eventually Crypto.com is gonna start that. Gemini gonna start that, and other exchanges are gonna start that. But what the main thing, what I like, what I'm seeing is that they're making it user friendly. They're making it user friendly to the public. Okay. Also, they're having a discount too. I think when I read somewhere that if you don't have like a lot of transactions, they'll have it for free. I guess with the line items. If you have like a lot of line items, they'll give you like a little fee. But I think that's all good. So as them being like friendly, That's gonna be good. And I also I went to my tax man the other day because I had to file my taxes, and he was saying that once we cash out of our money, it's gonna be considered as capital gains.
Mm.
So wherever you live at and whatever your situation is, you can always find out what your taxes. Like my capital gains is like 15 to 20%, basically. So that's what I'm looking at from where I live at, 15 to 20% on top of whatever I cash out with on that. He also told me too that it's good that if we can set up businesses and cash out through our business, because the taxes will be lower, or we can actually at least claim some losses on our taxes on the business. So that's like a little bit too bit I got from him the other day. But that's it. That's all I got to say right now, or that came to me.
Again, if you guys want to know more about the crypto taxes, go to Making Crypto with Shar and subscribe. She has the full video on that. And Brandon, how about everything that's going on with crypto taxes? The Super Bowl now being named the Crypto Bowl. Uh, and again, it's like there's going to be major celebrities speaking about cryptocurrencies. Tell me your thoughts.
Well, I feel like with the crypto taxes, just to piggyback off Shar, I really feel like it's gonna be easy to make purchases from your phone, and with the banks. I mean, honestly, I really see the banks not being there anymore in the future. I see us just making payments, with our phone, through our crypto wallet, you know, like an automated thing. So that's what I really see. Um, and like with the Super Bowl, I really feel like, they're gonna talk more about crypto there after the game. So I definitely see a big push from the fundamental perspective, So that's really about it.
And what little piggyback on what you're saying too, Brandon, I feel like the banks, like how you said, probably won't be around like that. But I feel like the banks that do dabble in crypto and can help us with our crypto, they'll be the ones that's surviving, if that makes any kind of sense. You
Hmm.
know?
Right. You know,
So,
and the banks, I remember crypto said one time, the bank gonna, be asking us for loans, because we're gonna be holding millions and millions of dollars, so that's what I see in the future, guys. So continue to huddle and just know that we are all gonna be multimillionaires and billionaires.
well, we need to be thinking now if anybody's gonna be taking partial credit at whatever their target points are, is just to have an idea. How am I gonna withdraw this money?
Right.
Or what you're going to do with your partial withdrawal, and again, I am researching that, and I will bring that into news once I get everything together.
Right.
I know crypto stepped away for a little bit, but Brandon, go into the comments and see if anybody have any questions, and maybe you want to just read it through so we can probably try to answer.
Okay. Uh,
A second.
Go ahead, you have something to say?
Hello.
You have, Paulo? I can hear you. Yeah, can you hear me?
Can you all hear me?
Yeah,
yeah,
we
I
can
can
hear
get
you.
problem.
Okay. My yeah. Okay. My yeah, I can hear you. My stream kind of was on pause for a second or two, and I couldn't hear anything. So I was trying to dabble with my TV and with my because I'm watching the actual stream on my TV, but I'm on the laptop. So I was trying to, and you had mentioned something in regards to somebody had made a comment. I don't know who made that comment, but first and foremost, I apologize if I am hogging the mic. You're more than welcome to join, and you're more welcome to speak for like you.
No,
You're big enough. Be my an honor to have you.
Paulo, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm stopping you. You was not hogging the mic. you are okay. Like I know you said the thing was muted or something like that because you didn't really probably heard me. But like I told the crowd, you have been here. Everybody who's on this platform have been here from December 31st. You are a part of the platform. You eat shit and sleep Dogelon Mars. You bring news. Okay, there's
Mm-hmm.
news out there that you see that probably me and crypto do not see. So you bring it on our platform, on our
Mm-hmm.
YouTube live, and on Wednesday night. There is no need for you to apologize. No, that person's probably new. So I had to address the comment and let them know.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else, like Deontay, Yvonne, whoever else, I'm sorry if I'm not catching Eric. I see Eric there. He be on our stuff back and forth. Whoever else I'm not catching the comment. They all know. They know who Pablo is. He's the voice of reasoning. So there's no need for apology because I'm not accepting your apology because there's no need for an
You,
apology. So you can keep that apology because there's no need for it.
will you see, this is why I asked you to marry me. You got my back. Thank you. I am the
You are
voice of reason.
welcome.
I'm not always right. I'm outspoken. So if anybody thinks, I don't know, sorry, I'm not sorry.
No, no, sorry. No, nobody said sorry because I am not gonna. There's no need. No, you're not saying sorry because there's no need for you to apologize on the platform. So I'm not accepting your sorry because there's no need to apologize. So no bother with the sorriness. Sorry, I had to just talk into patois to you a while ago. I took away the Brooklyn accent into the Jamaican accent. So nobody says sorry. You don't have to say sorry. We're good. We are good.
That's
If it was,
all right.
yeah, Paulo, and if it wasn't for
Now
Paulo,
you got me.
we wouldn't be. If it wasn't for Paulo, we wouldn't be able to have, the majority of the information pertaining to Dogelon Mars. So I really, really appreciate Paulo for just bringing the news because sometimes, Shar and
You're a
Crypto
gentleman and a
Brown,
scholar. Thank you. I appreciate those words.
yeah. So
You guys are too kind.
Brandon, crypto took away real
When the
quick.
price was going up, Miss Yvonne came to my mind, and I tweeted it, and
I think he's Paulo. You there? Crypto, you're back. Crypto's back.
Yeah, I'm
there
back,
we go.
family.
I'm here.
Sorry about that.
No worries, no worries.
But thank you all
This
for being
week-
here. But the thing about it, man, who's on this chat, everybody that's speaking right now, going to be multimillionaires, billionaires.
mhm.
Some of you probably trillionaires. Okay, this is the greatest transformation of wealth. And the reason why I retweeted that video that I did, I say a couple months ago, is because we were just sitting at 1,300, and right now, yeah, we gained a zero, but that's nothing. We were stable at the 1,300s. We were stable at the 1,200s.
Yep.
So I want you guys to have more confidence and know. I know you guys have confidence, but just knowing that we are going to see financial freedom.
That's
And
true.
again, this is reverse aging. Okay, the utility of Dogelon Mars. You can also go to Making Crypto with Shar. She did a video of the utility of Dogelon Mars. Now, I want you guys to understand that the utility of Dogelon Mars is longevity, which means reverse aging. Reverse aging. So, reverse aging by itself is a trillion dollar market. So, don't get me wrong. I love me some Bitcoin. I love me some XRP. And I love me some other digital currencies as well. But not all digital currencies have this utility. This stands alone. This is not a meme coin. And they even said it on crypto.com. Dogelon Mars is not a meme coin.
Nope.
It's a mission coin. That's what they say. And I truly do believe it.
And
So,
I
like,
even made it easier for you guys. Like I put it together a utility
Or a mission
video.
coin.
It's go to my YouTube channel, subscribe. I have a utility video there that you can see. Like, I don't need a white paper from Dogelon Mars because that amicus token paper that I even broke down, I dissect that paper. That's another video for y'all to watch. I took the time out and dissect that paper for you all on the amicus token, which is the white paper for Methuselah Foundation. And also, I would say it's like the white paper too for Dogelon Mars. But I really don't need an official white paper to come out for Dogelon Mars because everything is there. The utility, it's like
another key.
so much. Like this is why I
Yeah.
said earlier today, I may be crazy, but I feel like this coin could surpass BTC
Right.
in
I,
time.
def- I
In
definitely see.
time.
I definitely see it surpassing BTC though, because Bitcoin holds value, but if it wasn't for Bitcoin, which is the foundation of crypto, all the other cryptos wouldn't be here. But I definitely see Dogelon Mars surpassing Bitcoin because of its value and also the utility that's back behind it. So I do agree with you on that, Charlene.
Absolutely.
Now, what I'm going to read this here. I want you guys to check this out. So,
Longevity.
in a video posted to Twitter on Wednesday, Miami Heat basketball star Jimmy Butler said on February 13th, you're going to hear some of the biggest names telling you to get into crypto, but they don't know you or your finances. Only you do. Trust yourself and do your own research. Again, he said you're going to hear some of the biggest names telling you to get into crypto. And like what we all been telling you guys is you have to do your own research.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
with that being said, Matt Damon, he did the crypto.com commercial. And again, he will be doing another commercial for crypto.com. It may be aiming at Dogelon Mars. We may
So
have another commercial aiming at.
like what I'm trying to say. So if these commercials are coming out during Super Bowl and we had that huge Las Vegas party coming into remember that okay, y'all ever hear that like coming into the new year, how you start the new year is how you're gonna end the year? And Luke Wagman wearing the big old chain of Dogelon Mars, and the girls them are holding all this. They had that whole. It was a dog. They had ship there, yes, on the necklace, but that party was a Dogelon Mars party. They
Right.
brought the new year in with Dogelon Mars. So what is that telling you guys? We're gonna end the year out with a bang with Dogelon Mars.
That's a fact.
I mean, the
Oh,
signs are there.
it's-
The
And
signs are there.
and to piggyback off you, Charlene, there's no coincidence why there was that big party in Las Vegas.
And that's what I keep
Now,
referring to.
Now I see Dogelon Chris with the super chat. I appreciate you, Dogelon Chris. I believe this coin is going to shoot up. I seen Girl Talk stocks breakdown makes sense. Makes sense. I believe we might have a commercial or something. We're definitely gonna have a commercial. Definitely.
That's
Everything is
true.
gonna come along adding up to digital currencies. And again, I want you guys to understand this. Dogelon Mars has the greatest utility ever. But not just that. If you hold digital currencies that has utility, that can solve problems, it's very valuable.
To be
Okay?
honest,
Now,
go ahead.
now,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish.
now, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, the utility Dogelon Mars is solving a major problem. It's not just something that, with transactions and, the fastest payment, which we know what it is, XRP. We know Bitcoin is the, store of value, but the thing about it is Dogelon Mars is trying to solve a problem with aging. They say aging is a disease. It's a disease. That's why Methuselah Foundation is backing Dogelon Mars. It's a mission token. They say Methuselah lived for 969 years, but something happened within those times. So we started to have diseases, which mean we're aging a lot more faster and not living longer. And this is the problem that Dogelon Mars is solving, the utility. So I want you guys to understand this is huge. And
Right.
for the new viewers that's watching, they may not believe or understand why we are so bullish on Dogelon Mars. It's not just it's a dog with a meme face that looks like Elon. Great, that's cool. But the utility, do you guys understand the utility of the token? That's important. I believe Charlene wanted something to say.
I'm trying to remember exactly what you were saying earlier. Why I wanted to but regarding the utility, like it has made. Oh, this is okay. This is what I wanted to say. Regarding the utility, I want to say that they probably have the best utility out there amongst other coins. Maybe besides XRP, put them aside because XRP is like the whole banking system getting together and everything, like the whole world's, utility on that one with the banking system. But I think, to be honest with you, they have Dogelon Mars, ticker Elon has the best utility out there amongst
Yeah.
other coins because their utility is meaningful. It's
Mhm.
about humanity. It's about longevity. Make it make sense. And the
Mhm.
utility on that makes sense.
That's so
You
true.
know? So that's
And
what I wanted to say, crypto. That's what I had wanted to like interject. Sorry, that's something I kind of jump in, but it's when it comes to mind, it's like
Say
I want to
something.
I
yeah, and
want
to
to say
and to,
something,
and to piggyback off of crypto and Shar,
Can I say
because
something?
and yeah, Paulo. I'll go after you, Paulo.
Go ahead, Paulo.
Thanks. Hello. Oh, okay. Yeah. Crypto Brown came out with a new video. The key to success is longevity. Money will be made. Longevity, long term. Everything is successful with longevity, long term. So go watch that video. It's all there.
Thank you, Paulo. It does. Everything's there. This is how the rich gets richer. You know. So when you guys want to understand how the rich gets richer and how they get more wealthier is they take steps. They take the steps of holding time. No, no, it's not about timing. It's about having time to purchase your bags and hold. That's the unsexy rule of becoming successful. It's holding on to dear life. Now,
and I
Brandon, you wanted something to say?
yeah, go ahead, Brandon. After
Yeah,
Brandon, I'll say something. So go ahead, Brandon.
yeah. And I also wanted to piggyback off of Charlene. And guys. I mean, listen, Dogelon Mars, and I'm gonna keep it real. Dogelon Mars was really the one. honestly, Dogelon Mars is the best coin out there, to be very honest with you, because we have meaningful utility. Now, don't get me wrong, other coins, have utility, but one thing about Dogelon Mars is the utility is not only meaningful, but the people that's back behind this project cares for humanity, right? Methuselah Foundation, they're gonna be here for the longest. They're gonna be here for a very long time. They're not going nowhere. So I definitely agree with Charlene and also Crypto Brown on that. But you could continue, Charlene. You could talk.
Yeah, what I wanted to say is that in that video that I did, I think it was last Monday. Yeah, regarding volatility, right? What we're going through right now in the market is normal. Is volatility. We need volatility in the market. And
Mm,
for the videos, I dropped a video within my video from Kathy Wood. And one thing she did say, as because she owns, okay, so Kathy Wood, she owns Ark Investment. She's the founder and owner of Ark Investment, and she manages like $68 billion in her portfolio, right? So she's a major financial advisor, Very good video. Go follow my YouTube channel, Making Crypto with Shar. Subscribe because I have that video up there, really good. And one thing that she said is she advised to the consumers, to people like us, if you sell, you're gonna regret it.
yeah.
So anybody who got FUD into them and sold off a Dogelon Mars tickler Elon, they are gonna regret it. This is what we going through right now is normal. This is the up and downs in it. This is why we said you have to be a hodler, because it's for the long term. And long term could be 12 months. Long term could be 2 years, 3 years, 36 months, 5 years. But you have to hold. This is not a short term thing. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna become millionaires off of this coin. But the ones who sell, they lost out.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, guys, and
FUD is a bad dream. That's all it is.
Yes,
yes, bad
yes, it
dream.
is. Rebuke it. Rebuke FUD from you.
But
Rebuke it in the name of Jesus. For real. Rebuke FUD from you. For real.
repeat that FUD. And guys, you
It's
guys
just
gotta
a bad
understand,
dream.
Yep.
right? And you guys gotta understand, like the mission is longevity. It's really to hold. So, guys, just continue to just stuff your bags, and it's okay, to put a little $20 in there, $30, but if you have rent to pay, don't use your rent money and money for groceries to put in Dogelon Mars. No, take care of your priorities first, and any remaining money you put into Dogelon Mars. Mind you, I'm not a financial advisor, but definitely I recommend that.
So I'm okay, Crypto. I don't know if you would want to agree with me, but anybody who have any questions, we're right now, it's about 10:10. Okay, so we're about an hour and 10 minutes past our, already into the program. So we have about maybe
Yes.
20 more minutes left. Okay. So I don't know how you want to roll this, Crypto. If they want to drop their questions in the chat, anybody who got questions that want to drop and we can answer them for the next 20 minutes. Or if anybody wanted to come up on the live, I don't know how you want to work it. What would be best?
Yeah, I just dropped the link down in the comment section. So if anybody has anything that they want to say or just leave a question, drop it down there or click the link and join.
And then we can either answer your questions or you could just join us on the platform.
Right. So we got 20
One,
more minutes.
Yeah.
one of our viewers says, "I really think future Elon didn't see all this crazy shit coming." Listen, he's about 5 to 10, 15, 20 years ahead of us coming.
Mhm.
Crypto, you want to go? You want to go through the some of the comments to make sure we don't miss any, like how you put it on the screen.
Okay. Give me a second. Says the one kicking in.
Yeah, that's the Deontay. No, Deontay, I
All
had to
right.
set some people straight. That's all I had to do.
So, Zeno, and the thing about this gentleman, thank you for being in our Telegram group as well.
Don't we have the best family?
Anyone see Elon Musk tweeting about graffiti on his Tesla Giga factory in Berlin? Dogs writing, "The spice must flow." That's from the movie. The spice was all about space travel and longevity. You're right, and we have seen that. If you guys have not seen that movie, The Dunes, look it up. Look it up and watch it. It does explains about longevity, how the spice was so rare. But Charlene, Brandon, you guys have anything you may want to say about this?
Yeah,
I just want to say thank you to Zeno because I do see him. You know, I think he's one of the moderators. I do see that he dropped some gems in comments. You know what I mean? So I just want to say big ups to Zeno. You know, thank you for your contribution. Even though I know you don't come on the live or probably even join us on our space. I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing you in our space. But whenever you can, whenever it's on my videos or crypto videos, you'll be dropping some comments as far as aka gems, and we appreciate you for that. So I just want to thank you for that.
big shout out to
Brandon?
Zeno. Big shout out to Zeno. I appreciate you, my brother, for that comment. Wow, I didn't even see this at first, but definitely, and one thing about Elon, he not only makes cryptic, riddles and messages, but he certainly predicts the future as well, pertaining to space and us going to Mars. A big shout out to you, Zeno, for that comment. I appreciate you, my brother.
Paulo? What you think about that comment, brother?
Hey, Paulo, mic is off.
Comments. He pointed out something which was in regard, you know, you didn't think Elon saw this coming?
Are you talking about that message right there? Okay, give me a second. Boom. You see it, Paulo?
Paulo, can you see it?
Anyone really think that the futurist Elon did all this crazy shift coming and just let some scammers steal his
Yeah.
name so they
Listen,
could drag it
he's
through the mud?
Elon Musk is. I see it. I see it. I see it. He's.
I don't believe that.
Extraterrestrial, whatever you want to pronounce it. I don't know. The guy thinks 50 steps ahead of us.
I do want to say, I want to help answer this. Elon is not going to make his name just go out there just like that. The man is not going to respond. He's not going to retweet at this time because what's going to happen? They're going to say he's manipulating the market. He already got in trouble for. If anybody follow him from like last year, early part when it came to Dogecoin, he already got slapped on the hand for that. So he's not going to tweet that. Like if this man tweet Elon right now, oh my gosh, it's going to go up to $1 at this point. But I'm telling you, it would go up to $1. We would all have like trillions and billions of dollars right now. We'd be multi-millionaire overnight. But he's gonna take it in precaution. He can't do it. But he's not gonna have his name Elon out there. If it wasn't his coin, I guarantee you right now he would have addressed it. I don't have no parts of that shit. He would have addressed that. He's not saying anything. You know, sometimes things just got to be left unsaid.
Yeah, guys, like if Elon was to come out and talk about this thing will go to like $5. We'll be all be rich. And they will blame him they will blame him for pumping the coin, and he'll get backlash. So it's like,
Absolutely. So the man have to hold his corner.
yeah,
Valley. May I ask, we have a dump in March because of taxes? I need to have a reserve to buy the dip. I don't know. I can't answer that, to be honest. I,
uh,
I don't know if we're gonna
All
have a
right.
dump.
Now,
I
I
see,
don't believe
I see a
no,
pump in my,
I see a pump,
because
but not a
yeah,
dump.
pump, yeah,
honestly, when people start receiving their taxes, when everybody start receiving their taxes, they're going to pay their bills what they need to pay. But at the end of the day, for those who didn't have enough money to buy in on these dips, I mean, it's going to be a great chance of a pump instead of a dump because
yeah,
people are going to be spending not just 20, 100, $500 just into crypto. And just because they understand what utility Dogelon Mars has, I mean, a lot of people may be going crazy and just dumping bread on there. I mean, like a couple stacks. I'm just saying, if people who really did their research and know what they hold. So I don't believe that we could be having a dump, a dip. But if so, it would be great for the people who didn't buy in at
Right,
these times. Honestly.
right.
yeah, yeah, and when it pumps and go higher, once we go to $1, the value, like you're not gonna get a lot for your coins, if that makes sense. Like we could get a millions and billions of coins right now at the current price, but once it goes to $1 and $5, you're not gonna get a lot worth for your coins. But what you think about that, Charlene?
Oh, about the dump and the pump. No, I think it's gonna be a pump in March. I don't think it'll be a dump. Mm-mm. It's
No,
all.
like
What do you
about
mean? Go
about
ahead.
getting enough worth for your coins once we hit a
Oh,
dollar.
yeah, I already told. I preached on that several times ago. Like, if you buy it now, you know you're gonna get more for your coins.
Right,
Once it hits $1, you're gonna get coins, but it's gonna be way less of quantity.
right.
So I'm always a preacher on that. I've been saying that for like a long time. So if you,
Mm.
again, we nobody on here, myself, Crypto, Brandon, or Paulo, we're not financial advisors. We are just giving you guys our opinion. Okay, you all are grown up to do the research. Okay, we have Brandon, myself, and Crypto. We have YouTube channel that we give you guys content, and then you as adults figure it out if you want to get into this or not. Okay. And we just tell you based on our opinion. All right. So I can tell you that now, whatever the price is, you can buy because you're going to get more. But once this thing hit the 10 cents, once this thing hits to like $1, you're not going to get as much as you can
Mhm.
get right now. I mean, I think the
But I
other day,
still stand
go ahead,
on
go ahead, Crypto.
no, 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 go ahead, go ahead.
No, no, no. Like you could probably buy right now maybe $800 to $900 and you get a billion coins. When that becomes $1, you're not gonna get that much, for example.
Hmm.
So go ahead, Crypto.
Um it's about that. I just forgot, but it will come back to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even if it shoots up to $1, like what I told you guys, you know, while you guys are selling your bags, this is a documentary. First off, everybody you see on the speakers, the videos that we do, this is all recorded documentary
Right.
on this journey on financial freedom.
Hmm.
Honestly, so you can watch us as again we're not financial advisors, but you are going to be a piece of history. And I'm telling you guys right now, I know you guys hold Dogelon Mars, and I know you guys are asking about the ISO 22. If you're not hold digital currencies in general, Okay, it's going to be rough in the next 10 to 15 years. You see, a lot of people think about this in the present. They're living in the present right now. And that's the problem. You think wealthy investors, they think of the present, they think in the future. Find something that is anti-inflationary assets, not liabilities. So when you're holding on to any of these digital currencies that has utility, you will see financial freedom. You will already have millions before the economy collapse.
Mm-hmm.
You have to think about this because they're not trying to make middle class. If you're a middle class human being like all of us, I ain't gonna say everybody is rich class or whatnot, but they're trying to cut out that middle class and just have two boundaries: wealthy and the poor.
Mm-hmm.
It's only your your own decision of making in life. How are you going to prosper in the next 10 to 15 years? So, like what they say, Warren Buffett, he is like, if you're not willing to hold it 10 years, why hold it 10 minutes? You don't know what can happen. So, with you future kid, I'm gonna read this and then we're gonna slide out. Y'all stay eyes open for the crypto Super Bowl. I had seen that they will be dropping NFTs, as what I told you guys. For the ones who will be tending the Super Bowl, or they might be using NFTs as Super Bowl tickets. They're trying
Wow.
to make more people to get into cryptocurrency. Simple as that. Simple as that. February 14th, I think Valentine's Day is on February 14th, I believe. I think that day we can start seeing a pump. That day. Nobody's not going to be selling. When you have these big influencers that's trying to get you into cryptocurrency, people are going to be buying. They're not going to be selling. So, um, I'm gonna see if Charlene and Brennan may have anything they want to say before we sign out.
Yeah. Yeah, crypto, and February 14th is a major day. And you've been saying this for a minute. And I remember last year when Ship was around, Ship had a major movement on that same day, a big movement that same day. But for Dogelon Mars, I could definitely see us having a huge bullish movement on the 14th. So definitely, guys, keep your eyes out on the 14th for that date.
And I just want to say that thank you guys for coming on our YouTube live tonight. We enjoy your company. We hope that we have answered all your questions. But I do agree that the February 14th thing is there. We are in altcoin season. Please do your research. Please get in. If you haven't got in, you understand? We are doing this live. We do our Twitter space for you all, for the people, because we want you guys to be wealthy just as ourselves. So thank you so much for coming on tonight. Paulo, you like to say anything before we exit?
Paulo, can you hear us?
Want to say anything before we close it out tonight?
I think his mic his connection is probably messed up.
Well, okay, family. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We greatly appreciate everybody that pulled up, showing their respects, and here to gain knowledge and wisdom from our great
Can you
speakers today tonight.
hear me?
Oh,
So,
he's trying
family,
to
again,
come on.
Paulo,
but
you there?
thank you to all of the diligent.
Paulo, you there? Paulo.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello,
Yeah, I can hear you, Paulo.
hello.
Paulo.
I'm there. Are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. I wanted to say thank you very much to all of you who came out tonight and listened and who tuned in. Thank you to everyone who watched Charlene's videos, Crypto Bounce videos, Brandon's videos, to everyone who's responded to us on Twitter, to everyone who comes to our spaces. February 14th, there will be cryptic tweets, there will be fireworks. Watch the price. Keep a close eye on Bitcoin. Keep a close eye on Dogelon Mars. I said it and I'll say it again. I have a sentiment and a feeling that we are going to be listing on a major platform. And if we do, I told you so, the voice of reason. I love you all.
Yes, the voice of reason. And listen, guys, don't forget Wednesday, 9 o'clock, our Twitter space. So be there. You could join us on Twitter at 9 o'clock on Wednesday. And then Saturdays, we come on at 9 o'clock on YouTube Live.
All right, family. You guys have a blessed night, and we'll see you again next week, Wednesday, 9 p.m. time on Dogelon Mars Wealth Club. Peace out.